Andy, can you just sum up your disappointment tonight?
Disappointed. Well, I think it's easily summed up with the mood of the dressing room. Really, pretty sombre, as you would expect. The lads are gutted. We're all gutted together. You know, I thought we'd prepped well, trained well. I thought we was excited about the game, and we was. And we didn't manage to put our game out on the field. Now, obviously, the opposition have a big say in that, but I thought we compounded too many errors and almost suppressed ourselves a little bit at times, and the energy wasn't, or the accuracy wasn't what was needed to win a big test match like that.
And Caelan, when Ireland got themselves in front in the second half, how disappointed were you that you couldn't see the game out after that?
Yeah, happy with the start of the second half. That was kind of the message at half time, was that we felt we hadn't really fired a shot, and we got momentum back early on in the second half, and the message was very much stay on that, stay with it. But their quality side, obviously, and they came back. Our discipline gave them entry and territory and possession, and yeah, they came back into it in the second half.
And just how hungry will this make you now to improve, Andy, do you think, after losing what's been an unbelievable record here at home? Yeah,
it's a funny old feeling, because we don't tend to have it too much in that dressing room, but it is what it is. That's life, you know. Congratulations to New Zealand, and we move on. We have to find the solutions as soon as we possibly can, because we've got a hungry side in Argentina who's playing some really good rugby at this moment in time. So we need to get back on the horse and start it all over again, don't we?
Neil? Andy, how frustrating was the penalty count, and particularly in the kind of few minutes after you scored your try, when you gave away a couple in quick succession, which kind of lost a bit of momentum?
Yeah, you know, we'll get a few answers in regards to clarification of a few of them, but it doesn't really matter whether it was wrong or right, or we still shouldn't have suppressed ourselves a little bit, you know. It's not right to try and be desperate chasing your tail when you've made an error, whether it be a penalty or a drop ball, and then compound that error with another error, and all of a sudden field position's completely gone, and you know, points come on the back of that. And we did that a number of times, you know. So we need to fix up our mentality as far as that's concerned, you know, getting back to neutral and getting after the ball back the way that we want it. We became a little bit too desperate, and on the back of that, the energy wasn't what was needed, or the accuracy. Well, both of them, obviously.
Last question for the live section, then we're going to go into an embargoes Sunday. So.
Caelan, was there a lot of energy taken out of that first half in particular? Because I noticed at half time the tackle count was absolutely massive in Ireland's favour. Did that sap any energy as regards the second half from the team's performance, I think, today?
We felt pretty good at half time. I think we back our fitness, back the way we train. Had 10 very good days with a few hard sessions in there over in Portugal. It is obviously pretty taxing defending against a team like that with the quality of their attack, but I don't think it was too much of a factor.
Was there a bit of frustration, Andy, with Nick Berry's performance this evening?
Well, we get our own house in order first, and that's, you know, there's no excuses for us. You can talk about all sorts of stuff, rustiness or game time. There's no excuse. It is what it is. The opposition, long story short, deserve to win. Yeah, I mean, as far as the penalty count or whatever, I actually thought the game was stop-start. You know, it was a bit scrappy. There's a lot of errors because of the weather, a little bit that came down. But it was a slow enough game at time, and we needed to be in charge of looking after our own energy, and we didn't do that well enough.
What were positives from your point of view this evening?
Staying in the fight, certainly after half time, but the turning point was the crucial penalty, wasn't it, from the scrum that they kicked the goal, and obviously it started going in their favour, and we compounded therefore after, you know. So